Hey everybody, happy Thursday to you. Hope you've had a great work week so far, as it's Friday night football eve. And tomorrow night, the Carterville Lions hit the road for their first conference battle of the season as they head to Quoin to take on the Quoin Indians. Carterville, of course, coming off that 49-28 win a week ago over the Murfreesboro Red Devils. A fantastic football game, probably the best, without a doubt, the best that the Lions have played this year. Everything came together in that game a week ago against Murfreesboro. Carterville comes away 3-0. Murphy goes to 2-1 on the season, but conference play for the Lions begins this week, and that starts coming up tomorrow night on the road at Quoin. And I had a chance just a little while ago to spend some time with head coach Brett Diel and talk about this matchup between the Carterville Lions and the Quoin Indians.
Coach Brett Diel joins us on our pregame show. Coach, looking back, I went back and watched tape, and man, that was just an outstanding performance by your team.
It's a great night for us to learn from and to build off of. You know, it's only week 3, so that can't be the top of the mountain. You know what I mean? We got to continue to work from that and continue to get better. And you know, if we're able to improve a little bit each week off of that performance, you know, we're going to be a really tough out. But if we get satisfied and think that's as good as it gets and go on a downward spiral, well, then we'll just be average. So we're on them right now to keep focus. You know, as coaches too, you know, we've got to make sure that we're doing things to keep people honest and looking at our tendencies and making sure that we're not getting too predictable and just challenge our guys every day. And that starts with our energy as coaching staff, and they respond very well. And, you know, we just got to take it one day at a time and see what happens.
It's the skill players that get all the glory on the touchdowns, but I tell you what, you got to give credit to your offensive and defensive line. They are skill players this year.
That group has definitely, I think, been probably the MVP right now. You know, going through the first 3 weeks of the season, we've controlled the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball all 3 games, and you know, if we can control the line of scrimmage, our chances of winning go up quite a bit each time out. So we just got to continue to focus on the little things that can make a team great.
The Carterville Lions come in 3-0, a big win over Murphy. Quoin enters 1-2. Is this a trap game?
Well, I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm not a
maybe not the right terminology.
Right. No, but yes. I mean, right. I know what you're saying is, you know, and that's kind of the complacency component. If we're satisfied with what happened a week ago, then yes, it's a trap game. If we're hungry for more, then you know we do what we're supposed to do and take care of business. We'll be fine. So we just got to take care of the football. We got to be penalty free on the road, and I think good things can happen.
What about this Quoin team?
You know, obviously it's a very good football program. They've been in every game. You know, they won week 1 and then they lose to Harrisburg week 2 and Heron week 3, but both were by, I think one was by, you know, maybe 11 and the other one was by 6. So it's not like they're just, you know, lying down and getting walked all over. I mean, they're competing, and they're going to have a lot of pride. These guys their backs are against the wall. They're going to come out swinging. We know that. We got to take some of their punches here on the road, and they're going to have some momentum at some point in this game. That's what home teams do, and we've got to weather the storm, and we've got to create a little bit of our own atmosphere and make them keep up with us.
This is one of 4 games where you're going to be playing on new turf.
Yeah, I mean, we're spoiled. I mean, to play 8 games of our 9 on turf, and like you said, 4 of, well, I mean, more than 4 because ours is new. So every home game we play, which is 5 of them, and then this field and in Harrisburg, so 7 of the surfaces we play on this year are brand new. So very fortunate. I mean, if you would have told me that 25 years ago, when I was in high school, that basically our entire schedule would be turf, I would never have believed that in a million years. So it just shows you how far things have come, and like I said, we're very fortunate to be where we're at.
Coach, good luck tonight. We'll talk later.
All right, thank you.
Just a little breezy there at practice a little bit earlier as we were talking to head coach Brett Diel about this matchup. And Really looking forward to Quoin, always strong. And always seems to be a good game. Of course, Carterville a year ago came away with a 28-26 win over the Indians, and it was an interception, I believe, a fumble recovery from Peyton Biddle that preserved that win. Should be a good ball game, and really hope that you make it over to DuQuoin coming up tomorrow night to watch your Lions in conference play. Hey, just some things to mention. Carterville, of course, was the high school football team of the week from 103.5 ESPN this week. Also, you got to give some accolades to Bryce Smith on 2 of the Player of the Week polls for the week, and just has an outstanding season underway, Bryce. And when you talk to him and you heard the interviews that he did, he gives credit to the other players. He takes nothing for granted. He relies on that offensive line to open the holes, and I love, and you'll hear us talk about it, we do every single game, how he gets in behind the lineman, puts a hand on their back, and just lets them guide the way through the hole. And if he gets hit, he figures out a way to kind of slide away from the contact. He's averaging, coming into the game, 8 yards per carry. He's got 480 yards on the season, 2 touchdowns. He's averaging 160 yards a game. He is worth watching, and this Lions running game is potent, and it's not just Bryce Smith. You have Nolan Hartford, of course. Andrew Hellriegel can run it when he wants to, and they're just a lot of fun to watch. So don't forget, if you can, come over to DuQuoin tomorrow night. Carterville was also named the John A. Logan Little Egypt Football Coaches Poll Team of the Week, number 1 on that poll. Marion drops to number 2. Mount Vernon 3, Centralia is 4, Nashville and Murfreesboro are all in the top 5. Hey, we're going to have coverage starting 6:40 tomorrow night. Scott Hudson and I will be broadcasting live from there at Van Meter Field in DuQuoin. And don't forget, we'll have our live stream up and running as well. You can just go to YouTube. If you can't make it to the game, you've got an opportunity to watch it. Just go to YouTube, search Carterville Lions at DuQuoin Indians, put in the date, and it'll pull it right up. Really looking forward to this matchup. Hope the Lions keep it rolling. And it's conference play. You want that conference title. That is on the checklist of things to do during the season, and it all starts tomorrow night on the road at DuQuoin. Hope to see you there. If not, hope to have you listen to us on the radio. And if you can't do either of those, you can head to YouTube and you can watch and listen to the ball game. We'll see you tomorrow night. Hope you have a great night tonight. And as we always end every week, let's go Lions. Thanks for watching.